morning, and welcome to our September 11th 10-year anniversary remembrance ceremony. Would you all please stand with me as our flag is lowered and the colors are brought forward.
Detail! Present! Arm! Hold up. Pause. Peace. Present. Arm. Order. Arm. Right. Ready. Forward. Arm. Detail! Order! Arm!
As we stand here today, we represent various religions and beliefs. But since September 11, 2001, we've been in a battle against terrorism in Iraq and Afghanistan and here in America. And we pause this day to remember those that died on that date.
Perhaps an even better use of our time today is to rededicate ourselves to that enthusiasm and that exuberance we experienced in the aftermath of that tragic attack. By doing so, we will once again demonstrate to those who hate us and look to destroy us that we will not kneel down, we will not roll over, and we will not give up. That, I suggest, can be the greatest legacy of 9/11. I will never forget. Will you?
My dad joined the military when I was very young. Too young to realize the full scope of his sacrifice. I just knew that my dad went to work each day to fight the bad guys. If I felt scared at night, I knew my dad would be there for me because he was my protector. As I grew, and he continued in his military service, I realized that my father, and many others like him, performed their military duties because of how much this country meant to them.
Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every...
That day, it was a dark day. It was a tragic day in American history, but there was some good that came out of it. And I want to have people focus on those 6 months. If you were around 10 years ago or more, you would remember how it was in the months after, 6 months after 9/11, how we all kind of came together as a nation. We were all quite united at that point in time. And I think that it still exists today, and that it's in each and every one of us. And that's the part that I would like everyone not to forget about September 11th, is how there is good in all of us.
United States Army Staff Sergeant Steve Bridges, 33 years old, Tracy, California, Iraq. United States Marine Corps Gunnery Sergeant Joseph Manusa, 33 years old, Tracy, California, Iraq. United States Army Specialist William River Emanuel IV, 19, Stockton, California, Iraq.
Army Specialist Patrick Ryan McCaffrey, 34, Tracy, Iraq. Army PFC Jesse Meisner, 23, Stockton, Iraq.
Marine Lance Corporal Brandon Christopher Dewey, 20, Tracy, Iraq. Army PFC Robbie Mariano, 21, Stockton, Iraq. Army Staff Sergeant Jason Matthew Evie, 29, Stockton, Iraq.
The fire service of today is ever-changing, but it is steeped in traditions over 200 years old. One such tradition is the sound of the bell. In the past, as firefighters began their tour of duty, it was the bell that signaled the beginning of the day's shift. Throughout the day and night, each alarm was sounded by a bell, which summoned these brave souls to fight fires and place their lives in jeopardy for the good of their fellow citizen. When the fire was out and the alarm had come to an end, it was the bell that signaled to all the completion of the call. When a firefighter has died in the line of duty, paying the supreme sacrifice, it is the mournful toll of the bell that solemnly announces a comrade's passing. We utilize these traditions and symbols which reflect honor and respect on those who have given so much. To symbolize the devotion that these brave souls had for their duty, a special signal, a ring of 3 rings, 3 times each, represents the end of their duties and that they will be returning to quarters. And so, to those who have given their lives, their task completed, a job well done, their last alarm, they're going home.